Hello there, this is Space Runner 5. Welcome to a new Let's Play series. We'll be playing as the Great Horde and going for quite a few achievements actually, because I haven't done many achievements for most of the hordes or any of the tribes for the most part. We have I'll graze my horse here and here, which, you know, that's just to have 200 provinces producing grain. That's basically conquer all of Asia. We have Gold Rush, reform the Golden Horde by 1500s. Which that one's going to be a little bit of a tight crunch, but after that shouldn't be too big of a deal. We have the Great Khan, which is starting as Mongolia or the Great Horde. Want to have subject own all of China, Russia, and the Persian region, which again is conquer all of Asia. You know, that looks like what we're going for. And have 3 tribal states as tributaries. Should be pretty easy, especially with Northern Asia all being tribes for the most part. Turning the Tide start as the Steppe Horde in 1444 and embrace all institutions, another one we will be going for since it is 1444 and we are the Golden Horde. For initial opening moves, let's see, we'll actually use this army. This will be our combat army. We'll want Cav there, and we'll actually go ahead and build a couple additional Cav units just because we are a horde and we do have a Cav to infantry ratio of 85%. It means 85% of our army can be Cav without having additional penalties to our tactics. So we're going to use this army because it has 5 infantry and then we're getting another 6. So just be just under 50%, 50-50. Make your king as a leader because he is absolutely garbage. He is a 002. He does have extra shock pip, which is nice for your leader, so definitely get leaders while he's alive. Put him in charge of an army. He can go die. It's okay. You're going to get a ton of admin points and points just from raising land around, so you'll make up the deficit pretty quickly. Let's see what we have. 2 villages currently. Oh yeah, that's going to be no problem. We just haven't done the clicks yet. Go ahead and take land from the tribes. We're going to go for share the spoils. We're going to lose a little bit of our loot that we will be getting, but you know, it's kind of is what it is. Get additional manpower because that'll be very helpful. And greater autonomy for the chieftains. Sure, you guys can have that. Later on, we will go ahead and do guarantee leadership of the host, gives us yearly army tradition decay, and makes our generals a little bit cheaper. We're going to be at war for most of the game, so I don't think that's going to be too big of a deal. Don't bother going for any advisors. They're a little bit too expensive for our economy, and our economy is kind of garbage. We make 8 ducats, and it's going to get way worse as time goes on. For opening rivals, Crimea and Kazan will traditionally be rival to you, so we're actually going to go and rival them as well. They'll probably end up forming an alliance, in which case go beat up Crimea, leave one guy here in Crimea, and then just go beat up Kazan, like peace Kazan, or take money from them, and basically annex off Crimea. That is before the Ottomans go ahead and have a potential to get them as a march. Improve relations with the Ottomans, because if you royal marry them, you can go ahead and pick up an alliance with them, and they will help prevent any coalition that will be spawning. Because, well, we're going to be aggressively expanding a lot. Go ahead and pick up alliance and royal marriage with Nogai, because they typically are friendly with you, and sometimes they'll help. Because your biggest enemy in this and biggest difficulty in the beginning of the game is Muscovy themselves. If you can take care of Muscovy, you'll be in a good shape. We're actually going to go ahead and begin just rivaling them. Could go for Lithuania, but they can also pose an issue if they do not fall under PU of Poland. Poland will leave you alone, but Lithuania will not. Go ahead and let time go and begin to continue. There we go. I already completed the agenda. Very nice and easy. Go up to speed 4. Yep, we'll take spare admin points. That's greatly appreciated. Muscovy, I do not like the fact that you are on our border. Uzbek, yeah, we can have a royal marriage. Nogai will be picking up an alliance with you here at the end of the month. Ryazan, you don't have any allies, so one of your initially opening moves, you'll definitely want to take out Ryazan, since they do have the institution for feudalism. It's very easy to take this land, and this is how you're going to spawn the institution for feudalism and embracing it. So take this land, don't raise it, because you do need the base tax and the autonomy to actually go ahead and get the institution a little bit quicker. So that will be an opening move for us. We're actually going to go ahead and send an alliance here, just so we have it sitting there on the side, and we're going to declare war on Ryazan. It is a very quick war. Probably a little bit quicker than it needs to be. But they don't have any friends, so we can just go ahead and just take them out. Muscovy did leave our border, that's good. Go ahead and pick up another leader. He's got a siege pip, that's good at least. This is all infantry, so this is actually going to be our siege stack. You take the siege leader, take the combat leader, who's the king. Actually, we don't have kings, what do we have? We have a Khan, that's right. You guys go there. This will be a very quick stack wipe, hopefully. There you go. It's interesting that we don't stop here, we continue around. Not the biggest of deals. There we go. Go and split off half the infantry. I want the other 3 to go there. You want a 10 stack. Go ahead and do the sieging. You stay there. And split. There is our 2 new cab units, perfect. Who's breaking their alliance with us? Uzbek. Alright, let's go ahead and improve relations with them. Because they rivaled each other, that's why they want to break their alliance. Not a big deal, just kind of is what it is. Alright, we're going to go ahead and loot these provinces a little bit. Apparently we did not send enough infantry units, or rather we called them away. Yep, Uzbek broke their alliance with us, that's okay. They're not needed, it just would be nice to keep. There you go, we have 10k infantry, and now we just need cab units. Because right now we have a 25% infantry, and by like the 3rd or 4th volley, we'll have imbalanced. Who are you allied to? Novgorod? So we'll actually probably jump on them when Muscovy jumps on Novgorod, just to basically prevent land to Muscovy. Crimea, we're going to go ahead and start like a spy network over here. Circassia, who are you allied to? Moldavia. We're going to go ahead and make you a tributary when we can. Just because this land isn't super great, it doesn't really have any development. It does have some for raising, but not really. It's not very good development land. We finished looting here. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to the next province. It does have a lot of devastation. Oh, we actually need to come back. Come on home. There you go. Alright, Ryazan. No longer exist. Give us lots of your money. There we go. Need it. Give us a cav. Additional 2 infantry. So you guys go ahead and form up. Circassia. Oh, do not descend. Well, we are just going to be waiting on that. Ottomans, give us a royal marriage. We're going to continue to improve relations with you until you give us an alliance. We are pretty close. And then we're going to get this. Well, you just actually left. Alright, Circassia has no friends. Wheel the army around. I was just going to have them fall in line. Because I didn't want to go deal with Moldavia. But if they have no friends, I guess we'll go and destroy them. You guys are not going to be allowed to enter our land. We need to core our land, which is going to be a lot of points that were just from raising this region. You guys are going to go to that fort. That's okay. I don't mind that. 3k over there, and we'll just do carbon sieging. Alright, you come south. Our capital is, it's off on its own, which isn't the best thing in the world, but as long as they leave it alone, it's going to be okay. Look over here, and then we're just going to loot the rest of their provinces for some money. So what do we have? Prestige. Just increase the development cost. We're not going to be deving anything. At least not for a while. This land's going to be super cheap to core, so it's not going to be too big of an issue. Go, your army's gone. Give us 0.8 army tradition, which is very nice. Alright, you guys come over here and loot. Because the cab is very good at looting. Muscovy declared war on Tver. I think Tver doesn't have any friends. Yeah, no friends. We're not going to worry about that. You've all looted already there. You're almost done. You still have loot. 5 ducats. And we get some corruption. Oh well. We are making enough money. We could technically hire advisors. I've done a couple test games. I have yet to be able to really sustain the economy, though. The only advisor that I would think about getting is a military advisor for the land maintenance reduction, because our biggest expense is our army. Like, he'd be about 0.3 ducats expense addition, which isn't that bad. Alright, Circassia, you were done. Crimea, who are you allied to? Kazan and Kandar? Okay. We're currently at war, but otherwise the Ottomans will probably end up joining us. Give us all this land, give us money. Alright, we're gonna raise this. We're not gonna get any money out of this because we already looted it. That's okay. Give us 25 military points though. This one cannot be raised at all. Go and core that one. The rest of this land isn't really needed. Honestly, we might just release Circassia as a vassal, so I don't have to core it. It's an option. Do we just continue going south? You guys have no friends. Do a full annexation and vassalize Georgia and feed them. Yeah, I don't see why not. This is a little bit of a detour, but you know, it's here and it's available. So go ahead and deal with that. Don't see any forts, good, it's just the level 1 fort. You can be a tributary once we're no longer at war. Destroy their army. So, as a horde, it is very important to be fighting on the steppes or in grassland, which we obviously did not do there, but it's not a big deal. Circassia, you're doing fine. And the reason you would vassalize Georgia is because they have cores on all of these, so you can raise it and then just hand it over to them without any issues. There you go. You're looting. Yeah, you've already fully looted there. Come on over here and loot. That province. It's like, yeah, we can get quite a bit of burning. And Georgia just did an expansion here. Is a fort here which is garrisoned. Yeah, they're garrisoning all their forts. This is going to be a lengthy war. They don't have any friends, which is nice. We just need to be able to sustain the overextension. Muscovy is still busy in the north. Novgorod doesn't really have any good allies at the moment, which is okay. Who's back? Will you pick up an alliance with us again? No. Alright, that's fine. Maritai, nope. You're done looting, you're basically done looting, so... apparently we're gonna go fight these rebels. That sucks, but oh well. This fort is not garrisoned, so we're gonna immediately declare war once we make peace here, and just walk over and take this fort. You guys come walk over here. This fort is also not garrisoned. This one just got garrisoned. Don't garrison your forts. We want to just be able to walk in and take them. That would obviously be best. Gonna move this army over here. Yeah, there we go. Take this. We're gonna take all of it. This is 29% overextension. We can easily sustain it. Wait till the end of the month. Hopefully they don't go ahead and... Yeah, they didn't start that fort. Good. Give it a day. There we go. Make peace. Take all of it. Give us money. Who's in the coalition? Georgia, Odevi, and Ameritai. Ameritai, you're not going to exist. And Georgia, we're going to war with you right away. No diplomats. That is supposed to be a bit of an issue. Burn this. This. That could be burned. And so can that. This is subjugate Ryazan, which gives us claims on all of the, at least a big chunk of Russia, or Muscovy, which we will be going ahead and expanding to. In just a couple days, get our diplomat back. Declare war. Go there, and you come go there as well. These are mountains, not very good terrain for us. Not a big deal, though. Yeah. Shock damage received reduction. That's actually pretty nice. Let's go ahead and split off just a little bit of our infantry. just go ahead and help with that siege. That one's going to be done instantly. Which will be very nice. Can you walk over the cap? No, because this fort has not been taken. Do at least have the siege leader there. Alright, now we actually do need to core the rest of Circassia. There we go. And we don't have to core the rest of this, we'll give it back to Georgia. All looted, good. You're still looting there, that's fine though. Go ahead and let our manpower recovery just a little bit. Let's go ahead and maintain with the Ottomans. Core there, let's go ahead and, or claim there. There's a claim there, and we'll go for Kuban is our next place. Is a core already coming in? We do have rebels, it just kind of is what it is. If they really become an issue, well, they're very small stacks, so I don't really think they'll be a bit too big of an issue. Obviously be an issue, but not that big. 20%, so that's very close to that 15% line. But again, it's not awful. These are mountains and drylands. So very nice defensive terrain for our vassal, not necessarily for us. There you go, with that siege done. Go there, you guys don't have any cav. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Yeah, I was curious if our infantry still takes the penalty, because it's mostly because of cav. Alright, send that 5k home. And Georgia, all we want is vassalization. You be a vassal and give us money. It's only a little bit of money, Theodoro. You're kind of upset with us. Too bad. Alright, let's go home. You venture out over there. Just kind of reconsolidate regiments. Georgia, you're upset. But you get all of your cores back. And it does reduce their liberties there just a little bit. Yeah, that one, and one more. That one. There you go. Your liberty desire is still pretty high. You really don't like me. That's okay. Ottomans. Still neutral attitude. Well, I think you guys will come around eventually. Especially if we deal with Crimea. Kazan, you are allied to Crimea. Just Crimea and Uzbek. You, just Kazan and Kalandar. Not too big of a deal. Terbizoid joined the coalition, that's fine. You guys go ahead and become a tributary. Kudos. This is why you need the Ottomans. They'll be very helpful. Got some cores. Gonna have to state this land. We're gonna hold off though. You guys need to reform up. Send 2 infantry back over to this stack. Must be join the coalition against us. That is not good. That is exactly what we would like to avoid. Ottomans. How are you feeling about us? -2 reasons. Do we have a diplo relation guy? Yeah. I'll pick you up just for a little bit. There we go. Give us that alliance. There we go. What do we have? Trustworthy allies, extra diplo rep. We're going to hold off on that. At least for now. You are unruly. Let's go ahead and improve relations with you. And coming home from the Ottomans, because they're here to help us. Relations, and I think we might just go ahead and pick up Crimea here. At least pick on them. Don't need you anymore. You've done your job. We do have Circassian rebels in these 4 provinces. They're not fully cored yet. The loot is coming back, though. Let's see, is there anyone else that would like to become a tributary? Nope. No guy's actually pretty close. Closer than I thought they would be. Losing a ducat right now. Not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Coming back from Crimea, because we need you to be able to declare war. You decided to join the coalition, that's fine. Novgorod. We could pick up an alliance with you, though. That would Means we can invade Muscovy from both sides. Might be pretty nice. Ottomans, who are you fighting? You're not fighting anyone. Byzantium still exists. Wallachia is dying to Poland. Goes rise on Separatists. Go deal with those. Do have some manpower to spare. And instead of giving us money, why don't you give us troops? 300 troops every year would be very nice. Apparently they have very strong rebels dying. Alright, come on home. We're steppes, so we did get an extra combat bonus. And Georgia, we're just chilling, waiting on you. Goes our Circassian rebels. Gonna venture on down this way as well. Yeah, you guys were successful. New institution, yearly corruption. Okay, that sucks. It's on our heir, who is... oh, he's okay. I'm not gonna say he's good, he's very mediocre. Going to do another agenda. Manpower at least 75%. That's gonna fail. I wish you could have multiple options there, like 1 or 2 different options, but not the biggest of deals. You guys go ahead and drill, because we're going to go ahead and let it recover here just for a minute. Let things stabilize a bit. You're very upset. Yeah, I did raise your provinces, and then I gave them to you. They're very upset with us. Uzbek, how are you feeling about us? You want alliance? Not quite. Why don't we go and improve relations with you? Novgorod. I don't think we'll be able to get you if we can swing you from neutral, though. We can definitely get you and then declare war on Muscovy and give you land. There is an additional core. You are unloyal. I guess we could go ahead and burn some prestige, though. You have some debt. That's fine. You can keep your debt. There's that 5-word unity. Have to do it 3 times. We don't have enough prestige to do it anyway, so we'll just chill. Noga, you are a friend. Uzbek, you're almost there. That'll probably end the coalition unless Muscovy has something to say about that. Goes with admin points. Yep. Go and pick up 2 additional calves. We are going to be running a deficit, but everyone else is going to be paying our debts. At least that's the hope. Do need quite a bit of manpower. Yeah, I am allied to... oh, you're allied to Kazan. Why would you do such a thing? Alright, let's go and pick up that alliance, since we still have a royal marriage. We may break off once we have royal marriage. Or once the royal marriage ends, but until then, we'll see. Losing 2 ducats right now. Fort maintenance is a bit high. You can choose to delete these 2 forts if you want, just to save 2 ducats. It does make a difference, especially since we probably won't be at war here in the south, because we have no guy here until we stop being out friends with them. Could go to war with Crimea, pretty easy. Ottomans, we just have to give them land, which would be Kalendar, which is pretty not too bad. I don't see why we don't go ahead and do that. We can easily beat Crimea. The Ottomans are a little preoccupied, and they're not going to be necessarily very helpful. So we'll probably end up losing our capital to some degree. Conquest 100%, 100% versus, yeah, 75%. Let's go for tin, because it's very close for us. We can easily get it. Call the Ottomans in. You guys can have land. And we're even in a number of troops, even with Kalendar having like 3 troops. Yeah, 3,000. That's fine. Go say hi to Crimea. You guys come on down here. Yeah. State agenda failed. We already knew that. Guys, go ahead and split. What is your general? A 4-1. Ah, good. He's not very good. Compared to our 1-5 at least. You guys split. Go 10 has been occupied. We're gonna go here. So you really want to hit the Crimean army before they can get away, while they're still not merged. Otherwise, it can pose to be a little difficult. Since you're fighting the entire stack of the enemy forces. You guys go and split. Do that. Ottomans are dealing with Kalendar. Don't know where Crimea's army went, so we have to come home at this point. You guys come over there. Because Kazan is coming straight for our troops. You guys go over there. You guys go hide in Georgia, because there is a 9k stack coming for you. Oh, there's Crimea's army. These are steps. Do get a penalty. Doesn't matter, Crimea's army is gone. Come on over here, you can come back to Kuban, since all of Kazan's army is here. Create a new regiment. Send one soldier over here to Crimea, just so that they can't continue to recruit new troops. Go ahead and occupy this. So you guys go ahead and merge. You guys go there. This 2 infantry is still in danger. They're not out of the woods yet. Which we'll actually go ahead and keep the 2 infantry over here to go ahead and finish occupying the rest of Crimea. And we'll go say hi to Kazan's army. Hopefully we can stack wipe it. Keep the 9k off. You guys go there, you guys go there. You guys are still suffering attrition, not a big deal. Uh-oh. Took a -1 penalty, they rolled well. The leaders are the same. Didn't end up winning them, good. Crimean troops just spawned. So they're not gonna have a good day, yeah. We have quite a bit of manpower debt at the moment. Yeah, just go occupy that. Let's go ahead and split. This is the 1-3, did have a shock damage reduction. Gonna occupy that. And then we're just gonna chill, wait for the Ottomans to come on over here and backfill our sieges. Because they're at war with Byzantium, that war will be over here soon. And then for the most part, you don't really want to raise any land inside of your cultural region, because when you do reform the Golden Horde, all of it is an accepted culture, because you become an empire. So that's the only other thing to think about for that. You go and pick up a new leader, or the other leader. You have spare 50-50 right now, that's still fine. Little 1k stack. Do that. Gone. Let's go and destroy the rest of Crimea's army. Get a little bit closer to feudalism, that's very nice. Won't complain about that. Should be an instant kill. It was not. Must be just cleared war on Novgorod. Alright, Novgorod's gone. You guys are going to go in on us. This is our 0-2. He's not great. Also, it's not that bad. It could be worse. Still waiting on the Ottomans here, or Georgia. Either one would work. This is going to be a loss. Why don't you guys come on over here? Out. Go. And we're going to go and remerge the armies. See, Kazan, not very likely to peace out at the moment. Are able to catch our army, which is not good. We need a lot more manpower at the moment. What do we have? Barely any professionalism. Would love just a couple extra manpower. Just a little bit. Alright, Kazan, you're going to be an issue. We need to come home. You guys go ahead and do some carpet sieging. White peace would be good. No. No white peace for you guys. I believe we're already pretty close to, yeah. I'll go ahead and get some corruption. We'll go ahead and buy down the corruption, yep. We need to move towards mysticism. There we go. Yep, our army is back together. It is very weak at the moment. We're getting 200 troops. Oh, but the Ottomans are here. Kudos. Yeah, Ottomans, go say hi to them. Destroy their armies for us. They've ended their war. They do have Constantinople. They're sieging Sinop. There you go, Ottomans. You guys are chasing after that army. I guess we'll go ahead and do the siege ourselves. Military leader has left us. That was our siege leader that left us. And then when we can, I guess we'll go ahead and pull troops off. Ottomans, you have 1k stack. Oh, you're going actually to the capital of Kazan. Good. Kudos, take that, and Kazan will fall. We do have money. We can actually repay our debts. Trapezoid left the coalition. That's actually pretty handy. Must mean that Muscovy is considered weak enough. They don't really look that weak. But, yeah, it just kind of is what it is. We do have a little bit of corruption. It is going down just because of our religious unity. There you go. Beat up their army. Give me a stack wipe. Create a unit. Actually, well, I mean, this is at level 3-4. You technically want 10,000. I'll go ahead and create a new unit. Have troops, you can stay. Take off one of the calves. This unit, go over there. It's fine, you oh. Pulled off one of the armies, we could not. Unit, give us back that cav. Go there. Just so we can continue the siege. Merch, you guys are going deep inside of our own territory, inside Georgia. You guys can't be attacked. Kazan, you're being occupied still. That's fine. I think we're just going to ask for money from you. You guys don't want to be tributaries, yeah. They got 1,000 because we're not next to each other. Kazan, you're occupying my land. Yeah, it is what it is. Ottomans are fighting their boats. Good. It helps. You're going to go fight Kalandar's army. You guys are reoccupying this land. That kind of sucks. Yep, you guys are going to go ahead and reoccupy that because we can't siege. Ottomans are coming back up, though. You. War ups. Money. With like a little bit of land. Let me take a little less money. That you will not accept. Okay, we'll just take that and then give us a bit of money. 110 ducats. Trapezoid and this guy are the only ones. Don't worry about it. We're going to go core these two provinces. It is inside our culture. Which does mean we can go ahead and go back over here and occupy. Hopefully the Ottomans will help, though. Georgia, who's breaking their lines? Uzbek. You are like the most temperamental people. Revelations, Georgia. You're at least getting close. Go and placate your leaders. You give us money now. And you go ahead and help us in our war. You guys got Black Flag, not a big deal. Lose 50 diplo points, or what? Prestige? Prestige means nothing. It's helpful for aggressive expansion decays, but it's not that big of a deal for us at the moment. Go and move towards legalism. I have no issue with that. I actually prefer legalism because it has a reduction in the tech cost. and national manpower modifier. But that is all the time I have for today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.